Everybody, this is Scott Lawrence showing you how to attract 20 clients per week, just really easily, just within one video, showing you the exact steps. Underneath this video, there's other videos that show you other skills too. Traffic, the web pages, the Message Maximiser so that you know what to say. So if you're a hypnotherapist, or a coach, or an NLP master, or anybody who helps people either one-on-one in seminars or online courses, to do anything, this is how you do the marketing. We want to help you right now to attract 20 clients per week. I started my business, Lawrence Hypnotherapy, back in 2010. In my first 6 months, I saw 40 clients per week. I was on the Hamish and Andy show in my first year, and if you're not Australian or don't know who they were Australia's top grossing show at the time. I've been a lecturer at the Academy of Hypnotic Science, and I've seen over 4,000 clients in my hypnotherapy practice since 2010. So I've done a lot of things. So why are you here? What do you want to achieve today? What do you expect by the end of today or by the end of this video? What have you tried before? And what has worked best for you so far? And why haven't you achieved your goals yet? As in, what's in your way and what could be holding you back? And are you even perhaps not sure, or maybe you're self-sabotaging? So you're basically here to get leads and sales. But why are you really here? We've broken it down into 4 common reasons that really drive people in their business, and this will make a lot of sense. Survival. Are you either really stressed, or you're sweeping issues under the carpet? Is it bills? Is it trying to keep up? You don't have the energy to deal with it, or you're overworking yourself, and you just want to get better. Or is it love? It's for your spouse, kids, parents, friends. You don't have the money to provide for your loved ones, and you don't have time to spend with them. Or is it status? Be careful with this one, because sometimes we feel that we are our business, and we're not. It's a good and a bad thing, because it depends on how you use it. Are you trading survival and love for status? As in, do you care how you're seen? And what were you told as a child that you can't do? Because that really affects the way that you see yourself. And identity. Some people think they need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to get started. So who you think you need to be can sometimes make you miserable, because you can't please everybody. So who are you really here for? So let's get started. A purchase is a journey. If you want to get 20 clients per week, how do you do that? Well, here's an example of a purchase journey. If you wanted to, let's say, buy the experience of paragliding off the Swiss Alps, how would you get it? Well, maybe you need to hop on a bus or something, but what happens before that? Well, maybe you need to hop on a plane, but what happens before that? Well, maybe you need to buy tickets for everything, but what happens before that? You plant the seed of the idea. And if you can plant the seed of the idea of somebody buying from you, you actually already started your client on their buying journey. So this is the entire map, the 10 steps. In this video, we're going to go through all of this together. So relax about this whole thing at the moment, because step by step, we're going to do this all together. I just wanted you to see it on one screen so that you just know that it's containable. There's this acronym called TRACK that we use to break up everything into traffic, retention, affection, conversion, keep. Traffic's where people come from. Retention is then keeping their details. Affection is giving them either videos or ebooks so that they can know, like, and trust you. Conversion is selling, and then keep is making sure they keep coming back, keep paying you, and keep enjoying your product. So the advantages of the aeroplane formula that we use is that it's easy to follow, just step by step. You can find and fix your weakest links, and fix them quickly. You can get paid more for your strengths, predict and control your future success, and make a bigger impact by helping more people. So where do we start? Your ideal client is something that you really need to know, but you know how we're told that if you know who your ideal client is, that you'll get plenty of new hungry customers, but sometimes there's a missing link. Because have you ever already known who your client is, but still not had enough customers? So the car formula attracts hundreds of customers. Why do you need the car formula? Well, in the past, the Industrial Revolution, it was like, open a shop, that's it. Build it and they'll come, like they say in Field of Dreams. But then things changed in the 90s where you had to advertise in order to get ahead. Just like what Jim Carrey said, being risk seen in all of your glory, that you had to actually get out there and be seen. But today, everyone's out there being seen. There's a missing element, which is your targeted message. Your message has to travel further than you do, and that won't work unless you know what message people are listening for. So in the 90s, that 90s bubble, if you had a generic message, you had to advertise twice as hard as the other person. But today it looks like this. There are so many people competing against you. So how are you going to cut through all of that noise? The car targeted message formula will cut through that noise with so much power. So look at it this way. Let's say there's the generic message, the toy spinner, versus the targeted message, fidget spinner for people with anxiety that want to calm nerves, replace addiction, and relieve panic attacks. Does that feel different from toy spinner? Or the life coach generic message versus the targeted message of I help startups to create a 6-figure online marketing funnel in 3 weeks. Or the personal trainer, which is a generic message, come buy my personal training. Everyone's saying that versus targeted message, a bulk coach for competitive bodybuilders who have a fast metabolism and struggle to put on mass. Does it make sense someone who's actually trying to do that would go to this person? Or a relationship counselor, which is a generic message, versus the targeted message of I help single full-time professionals to find a partner who matches and adds value to their lifestyle. So the CAR formula just travels so much further. If you want to get those hungry new customers, you've got to use targeted marketing. And so if you want to learn how to maximize your targeted message, use the framework called the Message Maximiser. It's what we use. This is how it works. If you can draw on a piece of paper, future, now, pain and pleasure, and say the top right is dreams. What are your clients' long-term wants? The bottom right, desires. What are your clients' short-term wants? Bottom left, frustrations. What is frustrating your clients this week or month? And then top left, fears. What future fears keep your clients up at night? And come up with as many as you can. 5 in each quadrant is a good start, but if you had come up with 30, come up with as much as possible, and then keep this piece of paper on hand because we're going to be referring back to it every single step. The more of these you do, the richer you get. So find a partner like a friend or a family member, a spouse, and do this together with them so that you really get value out of this video. So the activity, what do you want to do? Create a targeted message. So it's like saying I'm name from name of business, and I help people who want D or don't want F to do dreams and desires without fears and frustrations. So it could look like I'm Scott from Story Driven Marketing, and I help people who want automated marketing to do 6 figures without learning the technology. Now it's your turn. So with your partner, say I'm name from name of business, and I help. So grab your DDFF out again and say people who want and do one of the D's or have or don't want F to do dreams or desires without fears and frustrations. Then you've earned a stretch if you've done that step, because we are up to the next step. What happens after the car? Step 2 out of 10, the airport formula. So the car was your targeted message, but the airport is where your targeted message goes. So where does your targeted message go? Into online platforms like Facebook. But I only have 7 Facebook friends, and one of them is my mum. Well, Facebook has 620 million groups and 1.6 million mobile active users. But some groups don't let you advertise. That's true, some groups don't let you advertise, but heaps do. You just need to follow the rules. So for instance, on Saturdays, this group lets you advertise, but no other day of the week. Just stick to their rules. It's time to join Facebook groups. But which groups? Well, if you wanted to lose 15 kilos, which group would you join? Life Coach Community or I Quit Sugar? I would be joining the I Quit Sugar. So if you wanted to sell, if you're a weight loss coach, which group should you advertise in? The Life Coach Community or I Quit Sugar? Obviously this one, because most people are advertising in the wrong group. Now you know where to put your targeted message. Grab out your phone and just take 5 minutes to join 10 of these groups. So what's next? What comes after the car and then the airport? Step 3, the gate number method. The airport is where your targeted message goes, but the gate number is what they are searching for. So for this example, where there's 178 comments versus 3, let's look at the difference. What mental health steps let you focus on your work? This was less effective because it was an indirect headline. It was not enticing, there was no real purpose, and there was no promise and no call to action. But this one, 178 comments, how to quit smoking in under an hour, type I'm in to download the free ebook. This was highly effective because it's a direct headline. It's enticing, has a strong purpose, a strong promise, and a strong call to action. This one, my business partner Jackie Hutton, She wrote how to finish your marketing in one day, even if you're under pressure. And she got 135 comments very quickly out of it. Four emotional triggers to cure addicts. Type I'm in to download our ebook, The 4 Emotional Triggers to Cure Addiction. 120 comments. Now it's your turn to write a direct headline. Is this getting easier? So pull out a piece of paper or a computer and write how to, again, get out your DDFF, how to dreams and desires without fears and frustrations. It's that easy. That's your headline. And now stand up, the person you're working with, your partner, turn to them and say, I'm just really happy that you're here. Thank them for doing this work with you, because it's just so much easier if you do this with somebody else. But what comes next? What comes after the gate number? Step 4, the plain sales copy system. The plain is the sales copy. It is what you say on a post after the headline to get people emotionally invested and ready to buy. We use the Feel, Felt, Found framework to do this. Feel, Felt, Found framework, the rule is stories build more trust than facts do. So either a boring classroom with facts and figures versus a really emotional, engaging campfire story, which one's going to get more feeling? So what to avoid? The classroom style, the jargon, credentials, modality, statistics, begging, anything irrelevant or selling too often, versus the campfire story. So this is the Feel, Felt, Found formula. I know how it feels to try to get consistent clients. It feels overwhelming to wade through the technology. When life comes up, it can feel like you're getting nothing done. I felt awful after my separation a couple of years back, when my ex cheated on me, took off without a word and stole our life savings. I needed to focus fast to get my life and my business back together, even though I felt like giving up. I felt not just that my business took too much focus, but I just wanted to feel normal again. I found that by scheduling time to put my stories, steps, and systems out there, my tribe took care of me. I found that by automating my posts and emails, I earned back what I lost and found time to heal and be around family. Most of all, I found that I had to be deliberate in my decision making and finally clear my desk and, whatever that says, schedule to make time for my business. Does that make sense? That's so much more engaging than just anything on this side of the list. The campfire style story. So here's the activity. Feel, Felt, Found. Open up your DDFF page again and just come up with a couple of paragraphs, one paragraph each. I know how it feels to dreams and desire or fears and frustrations. I felt the same when DDFF that you have been through, and I found that, then maybe just 3-step solution. Just what are 3 things that you would advise that they do now? So what comes after the plain? Step 5, the call to action. The call to action is how you let them know which step to take next after they have read your post. For example, type I'm in to download your free ebook. Why have a call to action? People need direct instructions or else they won't take actions. So what do I offer as my call to action? Option 1, an ebook. Option 2, a video. So activity, creating a call to action. Type I'm in to get free ebook or video. Just pick one, maybe start with ebook. But I don't have a video or ebook to give them. Don't worry, that comes soon. Awesome. Summary, so putting it all together, just everything we've covered so far. Structuring your posts. There's the headline, how to, and you've seen the headline formula. Then Feel, Felt, Found, write your post, and then the call to action again, type I'm in to download an ebook. Write this whole thing and put it into a Facebook group. And then what comes next? Now that you've made them a promise on Facebook and people are starting to type I'm in, the landing strip. Step 6, the landing strip. We're going to do this together. Again, there's another video that shows you how to build the web pages, but let's just go through it quickly, just to show you how quickly it can be done. So the landing strip is your landing page. It is how you collect the details so that you can collect them later. But how do you contact them later if you don't collect the details? So you've given them this Facebook post, they've typed I'm in. You're not just going to go, well, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. You need a system for it. So you need to collect their name. This makes it easier to later personalize automated emails. You need their email address, and now you can put them on your email list and send them countless automated emails with lots of value. and then eventually sell, and their phone number. Collect it now because you might need it for a sales call later. So go to leadpages.net, sign up for the free trial, get out your laptop. If you're doing this on your phone, grab your laptop and click on the free trial. Let's do this together. The free trial goes for 14 days, so just put in your calendar just to cancel it on day 13 if you want to. But you should be making money if you're doing it well by then. So just click the cheapest option, start an account, put in your name, last name, email address, put your details in, and then click Create New Landing Page. Then it'll ask you a question, which what would you like your landing page to do? Click Generate Leads. And then it'll ask you another question. What are you offering your visitors? Click Free Resource. Then it'll ask you another question. Good choice. Now pick your favorite high converting layout. Just let's go with the top left for now. And then name it. So name of the resource plus the action. So it could be story driven marketing, the name of the resource, and the action, the ebook. So this is going to be the page that they download the ebook from. After this, we're going to show you how to make the page that collects their details, and once they've given their details, it'll send them to here. So just do this one click at a time, and I promise you'll get there. So first you want to change your logo for yours. So you just click on it and edit it, then put in, this is the headline that you've previously created for the ebook. Then the features and benefits of the ebook, what do you reckon they'll get out of it? Then change the image of your ebook or cover or video. Let's do an ebook. And then save the button for later because we're going to show you what to do a little bit later on. But go to Canva for now. Like if you don't have an ebook cover, go to Canva, click sign up with Facebook. It's free. And then click poster. Click one of these. We picked this one, this top right one. And then we just changed it to say put your headline here. So that's where you actually put your headline. Don't write put your headline here. Put the name of your ebook there. And then download it. And then to make it 3D, this is really cool. Now you've got a flat ebook cover. Make it 3D by going to a daising. Free ebook cover creator creates covers in less than 10 seconds. Click on this one and then upload your ebook and then click download your free mockup and it looks like that. So how cool is that? Then you can replace it by clicking on the image, click on this mountainy thing and then put your picture in and click publish. So that's it. This is now the page where they can download the ebook. So we're going to save that button for later, but everything else is done. There's again another video under this where I show you how I've done one really quickly myself. So once you click publish, now we need a page that goes before it that collects their details. So publish, hit close, click that to go back to the main menu, click these three dots on what you've just created, and then write opt-in next to it. So storage driven marketing is just the name of the ebook that we put out, but you write opt-in. It'll come up with this, so you click the button, then you click the send me the guide, and now you've got to edit it and say what action you want it to take. I want it to take them to a landing page that we've just created before, so you tell them which one, then you hit save and close, and then we can say like give them this ebook as well. So we've uploaded the ebook, and it just emails it out to them as well. If you haven't done that step before, you go back to the main menu, you click this little guy here, and then it comes up with something that's like lead magnet. It talks about lead magnets. You click create new lead magnet, you go upload a file, and then you write what the email says, like thank you for downloading our ebook, and then it lets you select it. So that's it. If you've done those steps with me, you've got like maybe you haven't built the ebook yet, so we're saving that step for later, but you've got an opt-in page now. So well done. We will now show you how to do this for the videos. So duplicate your slide again by clicking those three dots next to what you've done. Hit duplicate, story-driven marketing video, because you want the name of the action. And then this, delete the irrelevant information. So we don't really need most of what's here. So there's that little rubbish bin, or trash can, or garbage bin, whatever you say. So get rid of all the stuff that's not relevant. You've got the headline, but you need to then delete the column to the left of it. So you click layout, click here, and then where it says column 1, you just hit the little trash can, and it centers that. Then you can grab, sorry, it gets rid of the column that you didn't want. Click on widgets, then click on video, and drag that video thing down here, and now you've got a page where you can create a video. You'll see, like in the other video that I put underneath this, you've seen that I've done one with you for the quit smoking. And then if you click on the video, so I'll just go back. If you click on this, it comes up with a place where you can embed your video. And we've shown you how to do that in the next video as well. And so then, if you're doing this from your phone, open YouTube on your phone, click this, so click the camera icon, do name and description, and now your video is live. So click here, these 3 dots, click share, click copy link, and then paste the link there. So all you had to do was film a video. We've just shown you how to put it up onto YouTube, and then you take that link and you put it there, and now your page is completely finished. Click save, and you rock. You have just mastered a new skill. So watch this video again slowly if you need to, and also go through my other landing page video where I'm actually making a quit smoking one with you. So what comes next after the landing strip? Step 7 is the holiday. So the holiday is the delightful gift that you have promised them. If you chance to show them what you have, it's your chance to show them what you have for free through videos or an ebook to build trust and authority. You want them to know, like, and trust you. So when it comes to the government's way of selling stuff, they really don't have to sell you anything because they have authority. They can just tell people what they have to buy. Like, spend money on this, give us your tax money. But you don't really have authority, and people don't actually have to buy from you. So you need to actually build trust. So as the seller, if you can build trust with your buyer, this is how you can do it. So an acronym called TRUST, touch points. How many times have you contacted your market? The more touch points, and they say like almost 27 these days, you've got to contact your market like at least 27 times before they know, like, and trust you to buy. Recency. People would buy from people who contacted them last. So are you top of mind? Who was last? Are you top of mind? Usefulness. Are you solving a problem? Are you sending out just specials and stuff? Are you actually thinking through what they want and giving them something useful? Simplicity. Clear message or confused. Are you clear about how you're helping them, or are you doing something that's just like a little bit muddled? And tribe. If you do a really great job, you will get word of mouth. And that's how you build trust. So as many touch points as possible, be recent, be useful, be simple, and make sure you get word of mouth. How do you get your client to love and buy your product? Don't sell using a seller's mindset. Sell using a buyer's mindset. So you can see kind of the pictures that we've chosen here, the almost what we call sleazy salesperson, seller mindset, versus the buyer's mindset, where somebody's thinking through the products that people want to touch and look at themselves and have a buying experience. So how do you create that buyer's mindset? What other steps buyers think through before purchasing? Well, let's say here's the seller's mindset first. Like, I have a product, I need more sales. Does this sound familiar? That's how people think. If I advertise it, people will buy, or maybe discounts equal sales. Then I get a transaction and get rich. But it really doesn't work that way, because the buyer's mindset is they feel pain or desire. They're looking for a solution. They're selecting solutions. Their issues become urgent, and then they buy, and then they can be a happy customer. So you've got to actually, everything that you put out should match this journey. So let's say Sam the seller versus Beth the buyer. So Sam the seller is a personal trainer, and he's going, I've just got my PT certification. I've got a product. Who will buy from me? I need more sales. If I post online, people will book. No. If I advertise it, people will buy. No. I have to push to grow my business. That's not exactly how it works. Like when they start thinking discounts equal sales, and then they think they'll get rich. That's the seller's mindset from Sam the seller. But Beth the buyer thinks this way. In the wellness industry, my jeans don't fit. They feel pain or desire. What diet is the best? They're looking for solutions. Should I try keto? So they're starting to select. Summer is approaching. Their issues become urgent and I need help. They buy. So does it make sense that if you are in the wellness industry, you might match these conversations? You might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conversations with them. You might put out 5 posts that starts to walk them through this journey. So an example of a relationship industry. So the seller again, the relationship coach versus the buyer, single, wanting companionship. The seller's mindset is, I just got my NLP qualification. Who will buy from me? If I post online, people will book. I have to push to grow my business, then I'll get rich. And again, that doesn't work because it's the buyer's mindset that works. I'm lonely. How do I find the one? Should I try eHarmony? I've passed my peak and I need help. Have that conversation with them. Or the money industry, an accountant versus the buyer seeking help with taxes. So I just got my CPA, seller's mindset. Who will buy from me? If I post online, people will book. I have to push to grow my business and then get rich. Versus, I don't understand tax. How do I claim back? Should I hire someone to do it myself? It's the end of the financial year, I need help. Have those conversations with people. So creating your customer journey map. Do you remember what you promised in the call to action? Well, you actually promised either an ebook or a video. We're going to show you how to make that. So what goes into it? Where do they go in the customer journey? So when people are looking for, or they feel pain or desire, that's the start of the customer journey. You give them the ebook and you give them a video. Then you talk to them again, you email them with a second video when they're looking for solutions, and you help them find solutions. You talk to them about what they can actually do about it. Then when they're selecting the solutions, you help them select the solution. And then we're going to save these 2 points for later about like when you actually sell. So step 1, the free gift, the ebook and the training video. They feel pain or desire. So what do you say? And the next one, the free gift, that's when they're looking for solutions. What are you going to say in video 2? The third video, they're starting to select. They're looking for which solution will I actually pick. So you remember the ebook opt-in page? But what do you include in your ebook? You use feel, felt, found. So here's the structure of it. The ebook structure is the feel. Are you feeling DD or FF? Felt. I felt the same when I did DD, FF that you have been through. And then I found, and then you might give them 3 solutions. So they're feeling pain or desire, and you answer it with a feel, felt, found. Does that make sense? So create your ebook. Open up Word or open up whatever you've got and just start typing. So there's the front, put your ebook cover. We've already shown you how to make an ebook cover. Part 1, feel. Start writing a paragraph on, are you feeling, and then pull out your DDFF, are you feeling these things? Part 2, I felt the same when DDFF that you have been through. Part 3, I found a solution, here's 3 steps. Now have a go. Put your ebook cover, the feel, the felt, the found, and then save it as a PDF. And we've already shown you how to upload that as well in lead pages. But what do you include in your video? Again, you include feel, felt, found. So video 1 structure, why are they here? You give them a feel, felt, found and explain why they are feeling this pain and desire. So think about like the start of the buyer's mindset. You tell them how they're feeling, you say you felt the same and you found this solution. That's your video. That's it. Pretty cool, huh? Then the second video, you do a feel, felt, found the same again, but this time tell them which solutions worked and which ones don't. Does that make sense? So this is the second step in the buyer's thinking. Now you've explained to them why they're in pain. In the second video, you tell them which solutions work and which ones don't, because they're looking for solutions. The third one is make yourself the go-to. They're actually starting to select which go-to. Start talking about yourself. Do a feel, felt, found that actually starts to promote you a bit more, and that's the third video. And then the activity, grab your phone and you're going to film a video. But I don't know what to say, it's noisy here and I don't know what to say. Do your best and you can always refilm it again at home. Okay, so just do your best. I hope this is useful so far. I hope it gets you thinking that like if you just follow these 10 steps step by step, you'll actually have a funnel. So the homework, finish your ebook, complete all 3 videos, upload the videos to YouTube, finish your landing page, and then add the 3 videos to it. If you want help with the homework, talk to us and we'll see what we'll do. Like if we can basically maybe carve out some time, maybe 20 minutes. But then what happens after the holiday? Okay, we know this is a lot to take in, so here's the recap of the aeroplane formula. So step 1, the car. We've covered traffic, understanding your tribe's problems. The airport formula, which is Facebook groups that you post in. Step 3, the gate number, which is the headline to cut through. Step 4 was your feel, felt, found. Step 5 was your call to action. And then step 6 was the landing page. Step 7 was the ebook or video. Step 8 is the shop. So step 8, the shop. The shop is the sale. At this stage, your audience is buying. They're in buying mode basically. And all you need to do is sell something that solves their problem. So you remember how we've already covered, you've done the feel, felt, found for they feel pain or desire, step 1. The next one, you've covered the feel, felt, found for they're looking for solutions. And step 3, the selecting, you've already done a feel, felt, found for that. But now it's time to sell. Their issues are becoming urgent. So there's a generic sale where you just talk about your qualifications, come by me, versus strategic sale when you use the 6-step sales system. So the generic sale, like I'm a business coach versus the 6-step sales system. This one just works so much better because it's strategic. So this is all you need to know about selling. So let's start by working out your price. How to price your product. Take your yearly turnover, what you want, let's say like if it's like $100,000, and then sales per week, let's say like 52,000. Sorry, sales per week, times 52. So like you want to know how many sales you're going to get per year. So you might just make 2 sales per week. So that 2 sales per week is then 104 sales per year. And so if you want to earn $100,000, you need to be selling something that's at least $962 or higher. Does that make sense? Because 2 sales a week is pretty doable. People who want to sell basically, 50 something sales per week for something, they're probably not going to get there. So that's why we recommend $962 or higher. So what to sell for your service-based business? There's pretty much 3 options, 3 things you can sell. One is coaching or hypnotherapy, so you're one-on-one. The other is seminars, where you see people live, but you see more people in the room. You see groups. The third option is online courses. If you're selling a physical product and you don't know how to maybe turn it into a $1,000 product, there's about 7 kind of things you can put in. The first is the thank you letter. The 2 is the primary products. The 3rd is the secondary products, bonus items, manuals, instructions, ongoing supply or membership, and then a demonstration class or an event or a ticket to something, if that makes sense, that you can really add value by making a real box. So how to sell anything? These are the 6 things you need to say to actually sell. Number 1 is the name of your program. Number 2 is the core inclusions, what they get. 3 is the bonuses. 4 is the standard result that they're going to receive. 5 is the price, and 6 is the no-brainer inclusion. So how to sell anything example. We have a program called Social Media Mastery. Step 2, it's 5 weeks of online course plus 2 coaching webinars per week, a 30-minute phone call consultation for 5 weeks. The bonuses are the 2-day immersion seminars, the online bonus course plus the 10 times your sale module. Step 4, standard results. Most people who do this could be earning $2,500 per week with a sales improvement. And then the price, only $119 for 30 months with a payment plan. The no-brainer inclusion is that they can join and they've got 30 days with a money-back guarantee to start getting results and then decide later if they want to continue. So does that make sense? That's the 6 steps that you can say in order to sell. So to calculate your price, work out how much you want to earn per year, and then work out how many sales per week you're going to need. So according to the CIA, there's $80 trillion in the world. 2 sales a week of just over 1,000 is a very, very small ask. So activity, create your sales offer. Write these steps down. Step 1, what is the name of your program or service that you sell? Step 2, what are the core inclusions? What do they get when people buy you? Step 3, what bonuses do they get? Step 4, what's a standard result people can get when they use you? Step 5, how much do you cost? And step 6, what's the no-brainer inclusion that will make people join you? So step 9, automation. I know this has been a lot to take in, but you've got this video and you can go back through it with us. So what is next? How do you complete the circle? The last thing you need to do is automate the campaign so that you consistently have the offer out in the marketplace. We do this by automating a 5-part email sequence. This is all you need to know about the email campaigns. Your email campaign is made of 5 parts. So you remember the customer journey map? There was the ebook, the 3 videos, and then the sales offer video. And there's 2 sections. One is the subject line, where you just say like how to dreams and desires without fears, frustrations. That's what you write in the subject line. And the other is the email body, where we do something called a PASPA. So this is what you actually write. So problem, what is causing them pain? And you talk about that. Aggravate, where you expand on the symptoms of the problem and really show that you're getting in their head. S for solve, teach them how to fix it, give them steps. P for prove, offer a statistic or a testimonial. And action, tell them to click. And that's the PASPA that you write in the email body. Once you've written those down, you've got your headlines for these and you've got your PASPAs for these. When do you actually send out the emails? So these numbers 1 here to 5, we've actually put in the calendar 1 to 5 as well. So over 2 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nearly 2 months. So just take a screenshot of this or write this down or get your calendar out. And does it make sense that this is when you send out the emails? And you automate them for these for about that distance in time. So step 1, create a MailChimp account. Add your emails, copy and paste the email content, and then schedule them. So let's do it together. So open up MailChimp, click on audience. The people that came from lead pages, you can just like click here and go add subscribers, and then you can automate, write the emails, welcome new subscribers, click each button as they come up. So you click on this one first, who's it from, edit the subject, put your PASPA in. Sorry, put the PASPA goes here in the content. The subject line goes here with edit subject. And then edit and delay recipients. And that's it, you've automated it. So generally we find this is something that people need help with. So if you really want help with this, you still need help, we suggest doing our next program. Do you want to stay with us for longer and do our next program? Do you want a 6-figure funnel or 6-figure asset to sell? Well, let's build and sell yours over the next 10 months together. So do our next program, and we're looking for just 2 people to get started with straight away. So turn your business into an asset. Your lead magnets get you clients for you. You can automate your sales and scale and grow using this program that we're inviting you into called Social Media Mastery. The first module is the business strategy. The KPIs, the targets that you need to set, the planning, vision, bigger structure, and tracking helps you to give yourself enough time and space to succeed. If you want to run this like a business, you need to know when you're doing things. It's one of the biggest issues that people have. If you don't give yourself enough time to succeed and space things out correctly, you're either spacing it out too far and procrastinating, or you're doing things too quickly and rushing. The second module is the followers and the traffic, and this one's really exciting. To build you an email database, your Facebook groups, YouTube subscribers, and phone numbers, that this is your marketing wingman that goes out there and actually gets leads for you so that you don't have to. The product blueprint, so you can make online courses, seminars, programs, and products. You can get out of your own way and have these things running out there for you. The next module is the sell and automate, which is really exciting, launching campaigns, creating offers, follow-up systems to make sure that the people who didn't buy the first round will buy again at some point, the social media funnels and email funnels, and then the scale and growth. How to create high-ticket products, outsourcing, one-to-many models, cross-promotion where you get to get other people to promote you, and to make sure that you're getting your market share. It starts on the 28th of November. We're looking for just 2 people at the moment so that we can give you our full attention. We want to help you grow. So how much would you like to earn per year? So a lot of people might say, let's say 200,000, and there's only 52 weeks in the year. So if you want to earn something like 200,000, That's about $4,000 something per week, so 4,200-ish. What would you be willing to pay to earn that? Would you be willing to pay $1,000 a week to get 4,200 per week? Well, obviously it's good maths, because there'd be 3,200 left, if that makes sense. But even to lower it, would you be willing to pay $500? So if you've already said yes to the 1,000, well, now it's a no-brainer, it's only 500. Or would you be willing to pay just $200 to earn the 4,200? So there's still 4,000 left. It's a real no-brainer to join. But what if you were charged only $119 per week? So we believe it's worth at least $200,000 to your business, and for you it's just $119 per week for 30 months. Social Media Mastery includes 12 months of support now, all 5 modules of Social Media Mastery, and access to an exclusive Facebook group where we help to grow you personally. It starts on the 28th of November, and we're just looking for 2 people at the moment so that we can give you our absolute full attention. If you'd like to be one of those 2 people and you don't want to miss out, and you know that it's time to get help with this, let's say you've tried it on your own and you've gone away and thought about it already, and now this is the result. This is where you're at. You've already gone away and thought about it. If going away and thinking about it didn't get you anywhere and you know it's time to join, become one of those 2 people, click the link, and we'll see you on the other side.